The raid! Once again, Bad Batch might well be the sad batch. However, at the lower tiers, without any Kyrotech investment, without any Zetas, Bad Batch can still get 300k relatively easily. And that's what I'm going to share with you today, guys. I like to make as much content as I possibly can that is useful towards people in the relative early game. The Bad Batch, ladies and gentlemen. I like to try and put content out where I can that's going to help people in that earlier game section, and I'm trying to get people to engage in this raid to benefit from the rewards that it gives. I've just done a video on how to get 300k with low gear, early investment, only 3 Darkside clones at 5 stars with Shakti leading them. Throw in CX2 or your 4th Darkside clone when you have it available. This time we're looking at Bad Batch, and whilst they are a pain in the arse at the higher relic tiers, on the beginner tier of tier 0, they are very, very manageable and they don't need a lot of investment. Gear 9, Gear 8, Gear 9, Gear 9, Gear 9. No Kyrotechs needed at all. 0 Kyrotechs, 0 Zetas, okay? Yes, I've got all the abilities up to Omega level at the very least, but absolutely none of these characters have got Zetas on them, as you can see. Not a single one, you do not need it. Let's talk about strategy and modding, okay? You want Omega to be the slowest character. Now, don't forget, Omega does gain 51 speed, okay? She gains 50 speed, and so you want your characters to be 51 speed faster than her. So my Omega is 183 speed. That's not particularly fast, guys. And without this Zeta over here, I'm not even reducing cooldowns. So that would be useful. The leadership Zeta would also be really useful for more survivability. Throw that on there, the Zeta for the leadership if you got it. Makes it more easy, but you don't need it, as we're about to show you. I've got my Wrecker over here, 242. You want him at least 51 speed faster than the enemy Omega, just so that he'll go before her. Crosshair, I actually do still have an accuracy arrow on him, even though it's only giving me 12%. I kind of want to take that 12% just in case. 218 speed. He's not particularly fast, okay, but he will gain quite a bit of turn meter. No Zetas once again. Then we've got Hunter. All of these guys have 5 stars. No Zetas applied, not even on this one over here. You know, it's absolutely fine. You can have it if you want. What's his speed? 234 speed. Then we've got Batcher. No Zetas once again. It would be great if you could throw it on, but again, you don't need this Taunt Ignore. It is useful, but you don't need it, okay? We've got 241 speed here. Again, 51 speed faster than the Omega Fugitive. Let's go in and see how we get on. A couple of things. This is not going to be like a super smooth run, but generally speaking, I find it to be quite reliable. Right, we still want to try focusing down on Fox. I'm going to start off by using the first special from Wrecker. That's going to put Disarm on the enemy. Means he's going to do less damage, all right? Now, you want to be using Ferocious Bite. Now, I do have a Potency Cross on Batcher because you want to try and land those 2 stacks of bleed. If you don't get the 2 stacks of bleed, it becomes a lot harder to defeat this guy in time. We only got 1 stack, so let's see how it goes. Crosshair, first special, targeting... whoops. Supposed to target yourself. Oh, they've messed that up again. It's broken. That's okay. And then we're going to use the first special from Hunter. Call that mass assist. Get some good damage in. Next up, you want to use this second special over here from Omega. Gain some additional bonuses. Gain that speed up. Gain that retribution. All that sort of good business. And just focus down on that Fox. You do need to kill that Fox before it gets around to its second turn, essentially. We should be okay here, I think. Okay, he still got round. Oh, no, he's okay because he had heal immunity. He couldn't heal up. All right, so focus down on Fox. Let's see if we can take him out. Wonderful. And then, because Wrecker's actually stealth, I'm actually going to use this AoE right now. I'm going to use the AoE. He's going to gain some additional stats. And then over here, we're going to use the Dire Fortitude. Now you want to focus down on Apo. Try and get as much damage into Apo as possible. Unfortunately, we are still missing thanks to those 11 stacks of Shaken. That's okay. Just keep focusing on Apo. Keep focusing on Apo. We should be able to rescue our boy over there, and I'm just going to use that targeted special on himself and just basic over here. Okay, we've still got 9 stacks of that capture at the moment. Let's see. I'm going to actually use this Piercing Howl ability on the Disguised Clone Trooper just to get marked on them so that we can definitely keep targeting them. Wonderful. And we're just going to basic here. That should give us the Execute ability. So I'm going to target... Oh, I'm going to have to target you, unfortunately. Let's take him out. There we go, 1 less unit. And then I'm going to use the event special ability to get some additional damage output when we deal debuffs, which we do quite a lot on this team. So focusing down. We've only got 3 stacks of execute left, but we should be absolutely fine to clear that through right now. There we go. That's 1 down. Always target yourself with Crosshair's ability. And let's just punch on the Nightfall Trooper. And now we just play the waiting game. Let's heal up people that are not at full health and protection. So this is where it would be useful if we could have Batch or Ignore taunts and target stealth characters. You could go after the disguised clone troopers. We could use the AoE here, but I think I want to save it for the next wave. So we'll just see. Look at all that turn meter that Crosshair gains. It's really good. All right, let's just basic over here. Good damage and a basic. Wonderful. And then let's go round into the following wave. Wonderful. Target the disguised clone troopers when you can. It is much better for you to do that. Got the nice stun over there. And yeah, let's go ahead and disarm that disguised clone trooper and just basic them down. Let's get the mark on, because we do gain bonuses if we defeat an enemy with marked. Yeah, let's go ahead and gain those bonuses as well. Just basic down the disguised clone trooper. Wonderful. And then I will risk throwing out the big old meteor bomb just for the extra stat boost that we're getting. This time I will throw our spear. Boom. Take out one of the Nightfall troopers, and then we can focus down on the disguised clone trooper. Take them out, hopefully. Nice little execute. Boom. Wonderful. Let's heal up. Actually, we don't need to heal up right now, so just basic and basic. So it's one and done for us this time by the looks of things, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Bad Batch are sad batch, but at the top end only. At the bottom tier, it's really not too bad with no Zetas, mediocre modding, 5 stars, not anything too crazy over here. Let's go ahead and take out this disguised clone trooper, or not, as the case may be. Or not. We don't have crazy amounts of damage. I'm used to the damage on my main account. Alright, focus down that disguised clone trooper and we should be good for the long haul over here. I'll just go ahead and pass some additional buffs. Good damage over there thanks to that expose that we've got. 3 exposes, boom, great damage. Let's put it on auto, and that is all she wrote. Another 300k from a relatively easy and accessible team. Only need 5 stars, no Zetas, no Kyrotechs. Have a good time doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that will be about it for this video. If you haven't watched my other videos, I've gone over a number of early game teams that a lot of people can use. 5-star Hondo Onaka, you know, Gear 12, nothing else. Full-on Lightspeed Token Hondo Onaka. You can get really good scores with a low gear Keller and Beck team. 300k is easy there. Throw that in with Shakti and Darkside Clone Troopers. Throw that in with low star, low gear, Bad Batch. And all of a sudden, you'll get yourself $1.5 million in the raid, giving you good rewards and helping your guild climb higher and higher in those guild reward boxes, giving you lots and lots of Mark III currency. It's totally worth it. Trust me. Give the video a like, if you could please. Comment down below with your favorite team, and I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.